Starting again. Hi, this is romance author Nancy Harkness. I'm here to chat about what's going on in my life on Writer Unedited. And I'm starting over again because I have pretty much messed up everything. So Anna, forgive me for repeating. So the pre-order for Royal Caleva Luis is up. And I will be making a donation. I have to find it now. Where's the cover? There it is. For Royal Caleva Luis is up, and I will be making a donation to an animal rescue organization of the pre-order, out of the royalties from the pre-orders, and the first week of release. It's at a special price for pre-orders of $2.99 on Kindle, so you should grab it. And if you're a newsletter subscriber, my main newsletter will be going out soon, and you will be able to vote on the animal rescue organization you would like me to support. So that's cool. Okay, then on to my June newsletter. I have beautiful bookmarks for Royal Caleva Luis. It even has Gabrielle's cover on the back, right? Pretty, right? I will autograph them down here. And if you were among the first 100 people who request them, you get them for free mailed to you. You just have to say, I'd like bookmarks, and send me your mailing address. And that will be in my June newsletter. Not May, but June. So open it up very quickly so you can be in the first 100 people. And I see I have someone else here. Jeanette. Hi, Jeanette. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. Okay. All right. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is that on May 21st, which is next Tuesday, I think. God, I'm just flaky today. May 21st at 5 p.m. at the North Bergen Free Public Library, I will be speaking with 4 other romance authors on a panel talking about an exploration of the romance genre. We'll be talking about the rewards and challenges of writing romance and what a broad genre it is, and you know how there's something for everyone and all that good stuff. So come and see me if you're around in person. And we will also, all of us will be selling books and autographing them. So I hope you'll stop by, because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so writing update. As it turns out, I told you last week that my proofreads were back. Turns out I was wrong. I misread the email that my proofreader sent me. She just needed to ask me a question. Somehow I thought the proofreads were attached. Anyway, I just got them last night. And as I said, I was in Pittsburgh, so I will be starting to go through them today and seeing what things she found that need fixing. And you know, I'm as the author, I'm the final say on these things, but I'll tell you the truth, she's always right. So I just agree with everything she says, particularly if it involves commas, because I've given up on knowing when I should have commas and when I shouldn't. I also wanted to let my review crew know that an email from BookFunnel went out to you a couple of weeks ago, with maybe week and a half ago, with the advanced reading copy of Royal Caleva Luis. So please make sure to check your spam if you didn't see it, because I really want you to get it. So, okay, that's writing stuff. So I was explaining why I have no writing update. I was in Pittsburgh for a long weekend with Dr. Darling Daughter, my daughter, the veterinarian, who is getting married in October of 2025. So 2 years, well, year and a half at this point. And what did we do? We went wedding dress shopping, which was so much fun. So much fun. It's like a romance writer's dream, because, and the best is that it's for my daughter, not me, so I don't have to try them on. She has to try them on, so I just get to look at all these gorgeous dresses, and then Dr. Darling Daughter had to do the hard work of trying them on. It was great. And yes, she said yes to the dress. But what was interesting was she had been sending me Pinterest boards, you know, of dresses that she really loved, and they were all these sort of very romantic, flowy, a lot of flowers on them, kind of long flowing skirts, and just, you know, really romantic Juliet-y kind of dresses. And they were beautiful, and I just kept looking at them going, my daughter just doesn't wear flowers. I mean, I'm not sure why she likes these dresses, but you know what? I support her. If this is what she wants, we will find her the most beautiful, long, flowy, poofy dress that ever. However, once she started trying them on, it turned out, you could just tell she didn't love them. She would put one on and it would be a beautiful dress, and she just was like, yeah, it's pretty. So then we decided to try on something completely different, which was very simple, very clean lines, very sleek, very sophisticated. And she put it on and she just lit up like a Christmas tree. She looked fabulous, and obviously she knew she looked fabulous, and so she said yes to that dress. Kelly's here. Hi, Kelly. Hello from Canada. Woohoo! Where in Canada are you? I love Canada. So we have the dress. Oh, and we found a beautiful veil to go with it, and I won't tell you what it looks like because she doesn't want her fiance to know, obviously. So, I'll keep it vague, but she just looks amazing. So she's 5 inches taller than I am, way more statuesque than I am, and this particular dress just looked incredible on her. As I said, it accentuated all the positives. All the positives. Kelly is in, BC, way up north. So, Kelly, did you see lots of northern lights? I bet you did. We tried to see them in Pittsburgh Sunday night, but no luck. No luck, sadly. PJ, hello. Oh, is it stormy in Florida, PJ? I'm sorry to hear that. Ouch. It's just rainy here, but not stormy. It's stormy everywhere. I mean, there's tornadoes. Oh my goodness, terrifying, right? Ugh. Kelly says, so dang exciting. Oh yes, so exciting. It's very exciting. So, Kelly got pics of the Northern Lights for 3 nights straight. Oh, I bet. Oh my gosh, I'm so jealous. I really want to come up north in Canada and see the Northern Lights. That's on my bucket list, actually. I'm trying to figure out how to get there when the problem is the Northern Lights are the best when it's freezing cold, right? So I'm told. So I don't like freezing cold, but I think I may have to suffer through it and just bite the bullet. Put on a lot of warm clothes. PJ says, that's okay, we need the rain. Oh, good. Oh, well, good. I'm glad you're feeling like it's not the worst thing ever to have storms in Florida. So stay safe. Be safe, PJ. Hope nothing important floods in your area or your home, obviously. So we did all the dress. So we did dress shopping. We found the veil. And then, of course, we got home and we had to go online and look at shoes, all sorts of possibilities for shoes, which is, me and shoes. So that was like really fun. And when we were discussing jewelry, what jewelry she might want to wear, if she wanted to borrow some things I have, which I have to go and take pictures of for her and see if she likes them. I mean, I just love anything pretty and fashiony. So I was in seventh heaven the whole time. And we went to see the venue, which she had already chosen. It's in Pittsburgh because that's where she lives. And I had not seen it in person yet. I'd just seen pictures of it. And in person, it's even more amazing. It's really spectacular, in fact. So really excited about that. And we started talking about, tablecloth colors. And I know it sounds silly, but I love that stuff. So I was really happy. Kelly says, you should come to the signing in Vancouver, BB4W 2025. When is it, Kelly? Tell me about this. I might just do that. I don't know what BB4W 2025 is, so tell me. I'm always interested. So what else did we do? Oh, so it was Mother's Day on Sunday, obviously. So we had a lovely Mother's Day dinner. We actually went out on Saturday night to a restaurant that had a view out over Pittsburgh, which is quite a beautiful city with the 3 rivers coming together and all the bridges. And it was a stormy day. It had been raining all day and kind of stormy. And then all of a sudden, as we were up there eating, the sun came out and there was literally a double rainbow right over Pittsburgh. It was just gorgeous. If you go look back on my Facebook page, you'll see the double rainbow picture. And we decided that this was Mother Nature saying that my daughter had chosen the right dress. It was the seal of approval on the dress. And then Mother's Day was Sunday. And that day, we stayed home for dinner, and my daughter's fiance is an excellent cook. So, obviously marrying him is a good idea. And so he made me this absolutely spectacular dinner, shrimp and pasta, and he makes homemade focaccia, which is my absolute favorite bread in the world. and he makes the best focaccia. And then they actually bought me coconut cake because I love coconut cake and I never get to have it. So it was a delightful dinner. And then I don't know if you guys have heard the story of when my cat Skoda tried to basically kill himself by, I didn't realize this. I had brought in lilies, cut flowers and put them in a vase in my kitchen early on, right after I adopted Skoda and Moby. And I'd never had a cat who ate flowers before, but it turns out Skoda likes to eat flowers, so he ate lilies. And lilies are, in fact, deadly poison to cats. So Skoda spent 3 nights in the emergency room. Yeah, that was really expensive, but he's fine. He came through it fine. And to be fair, Dr. Darling Daughter probably saved his life, even from Pittsburgh, because so he started throwing up, which, to be fair, he does a fair amount anyway. But you could tell he was really in distress. He was making these very weird noises. And I was trying to figure out why, and I suddenly noticed that there were little tooth marks in the lily leaves. And so I looked up lilies online to see how bad they were for cats, and they said, call your veterinarian, or take the cat to your veterinarian immediately. But of course, this was a Friday night. My veterinarian was closed. And I thought, they're always a little alarmist about these things, so maybe I could wait until tomorrow, because it's Friday night. But I called Dr. Darling Daughter and said, so can I wait until tomorrow? And she goes, oh my God, no, take him to the vet right away, because they are deadly poison. So I haven't been able to have lilies in my house since then. So Dr. Darling Daughter gave me these for Mother's Day, and I don't know if you can see, but they're knitted. So I now can put lilies in my house. Aren't those pretty? So clever. They're also tulips and liatris, and I don't know what the white flowers are, but it's gorgeous, right? So I can have lilies and not poison my cat. I thought that was very cute of her. And then the other thing we did on Mother's Day, and I know you guys are going to think I'm weird, but I love everything outer space. So they were just chatting about the fact that there was this little museum near them that they had always meant to go to and never had, called the Moonshot Museum. And so I said, let's go to the Moonshot Museum for Mother's Day. And so we did, and it was really cool. So it turns out it's part of Astrobotics, which is building a lunar lander that will carry a lunar rover made by NASA down to the moon, but it gets launched into space by a SpaceX rocket. And I love the fact that all these different organizations are collaborating to make this project happen. And when you go to the museum, you can actually see into the clean room where the lunar lander is being constructed. So you're seeing the actual lunar lander that's going to be going up with the lunar rover on it. And I just love that. And then attached to that is this really cool little interactive museum, which we had a great time in. The docent was very knowledgeable and very willing to talk to us and answer our questions. The thing we enjoyed the most was there was this challenge where you had to figure out what equipment to put on your lunar rover in order to go dig for ice on the moon. And it was sort of, they gave you like levels, so you got an increasingly difficult combinations of equipment. And that was really fun and surprisingly challenging. So we had a great time. I had a great Mother's Day, and I didn't do any work on Raoul's book the whole weekend. I'm sorry. I feel bad. But you know what? You have to take some time off every now and then. So let's see. What other comments do I see? BB4E July 2025, Kelly says. Yeah, I have to check the dates out for that. PJ says, how exciting for your family. Yes, thank you, PJ. It is really exciting. And yes, it was very cool. And PJ says, if they launch from KSC, I'll be able to watch. You are so lucky, PJ. I'm so jealous. I've seen your pictures of the launches. I just think that's, one of these days I'm going to go to Cape Canaveral when they're, or whatever they call it now. Is it still called Cape Canaveral? I think it is. When they're doing a launch, but actually go to Cape Canaveral because I want to be there, you know, like see all the smoke and the fire and watch it go off from, I know they don't let you real close, but still, I just love outer space. So Northern Lights, Cape Canaveral, those are bucket list items for me. And gosh, I wish I could watch from my backyard. That would be so cool. I did actually see a launch. I was visiting a friend down in Orlando, I guess, right? And they were launching something. I don't remember what now. And I actually did get to see it, but it was pretty far away. I mean, I could see it was the glow of the rocket and stuff. But next time, but I'd really like to see it from close up. And to have things launching that you can see from your backyard is just the coolest thing ever. So it is called Cape Canaveral. Oh, come down. Ooh, PJ, careful what you do. I might just take you up on that. Careful what invitations you issue to me. Have a suitcase, we'll travel. It is still called Cape Canaveral. Oh, good, that's a relief. I thought it was, but they rename things all the time, so it's hard to keep up sometimes. Okay, so that's actually all I have to talk about. I'm sorry, not much of it was about the book, about Raoul's book. Cindy's here. Hi, Cindy. Not sure if Alina's with you, but if she is, hi, Alina. And that's really all I've got to say. I should mention that next week's live is canceled because of scheduling conflicts. I'm actually going to be going to my college reunion next weekend, and it's a long weekend thing. And I'm not even going to tell you how many years ago that was, because I can't even wrap my own mind around it. I mean, I have a daughter getting married, son who's already married. It shouldn't shock me, but it still does how many years I've been out of college. So anyway, that's interfering with doing the live. So apologies for that, but I will report on the reunion in the following week's live. So that will entertain you, because I might show you my reunion costume, which is pretty wild. So that's it from me. So thank you all so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's always good to see everybody. And Kelly, I'm definitely going to look into BB4E in Vancouver, right? Vancouver, yeah. Because Vancouver's beautiful. And I have not spent very much time there. I kind of drove through it once and thought I should come back here and see it. So you just might have talked me into that. All right. Thanks very much, everybody. Bye.